growing up undocumented. Going to college didn't seem possible. Student loans weren't available. FAFSA, I didn't qualify because I couldn't prove citizenship. And private scholarships, there was a very minimal amount. Even when I was accepted to UC Berkeley, it still didn't seem possible for me to attend until I connected with the undocumented student program. And I realized it's completely possible for you to realize your dreams. You can receive financial aid, and you will receive support.
I was struggling with my classes. I went to my advisor and I told him. They were like, why didn't you just live on campus? It would be so much easier. I kind of froze and I was like, if I could afford it, I probably would like to experience what it's like to live in the dorms your freshman year. And the fact that someone tells me, well, why didn't you just live on campus, to me was kind of like, you just don't get it. After that, I was hesitant about going to go seek advice. Having people who believe in you, who allow you to make yourself visible on campus, is what I appreciate about USP. USP has helped me with financial aid, with legal services, and also just with social and academic support. It doesn't just think of you as a student. The program really captures that students are also human, and I think being on a campus that's so competitive, people often forget to ask, how are you doing as a person?
I am currently the first undocumented medical student at UCSF. I want to become a doctor and to be able to provide the right amount of care and the right kind of care to anyone who's undocumented, who's underserved, who's low income. When I came to Cal, there was a lack of community and emotional support for undocumented students. I was in the shadows about my status. I didn't know what it meant to be a part of a community. There was no USP. By my senior year in 2011, the whole campus was shifting and they were looking at how to better support students in general. For students now, seeing that there was the undocumented student program and the resource center removes the barriers around what it meant to walk around campus as an undocumented person. Now, more students have applied to UC Berkeley because they know about USP. And once they're there at UC Berkeley, they're doing much better.
You can leave your work on your table, come back to it, it'll still be here.
A majority of undocumented people aren't able to come to the university, so this isn't available for most people. This isn't available for my brother. My brother was deported. I've always thought, like, going to college, I'll figure it out, like, a way to get him back. I'm empowered and I'm living my dream, but there's a part of me too that's like, I don't know if I should be here. I'm thinking about studying abroad in Mexico for the summer. My brother lives in Mexico City and I kind of want to visit him.
This is the place where it says information about your proposed travel.
The USP has formed a safe place for me to not be scared of being judged. It's helped me not apologize for who I am.
But you can just see how cultural and biological so much of medicine is.
I remember being 5 years old and going to the doctor with my mother. My mother didn't speak English, the doctor didn't speak Spanish. I want to become a doctor because my mom couldn't get quality health care. Most people in the undocumented community don't even get health care in the first place. I think that as a human being, everyone has that right.
Si el traductor está al lado del doctor, se siente como si ellos están mirando como si fueran más altos que el paciente.
I would not have gotten the full experience of what it is to be a college student without the undocumented student program. I wouldn't have had legal services help me apply to DACA so that then I could experience what it's like to do clinical research or to sit in on a surgery, to be able to network with medical students and doctors, and just to meet people from all over the world here at the university. I'm very, very grateful for the constant encouragement that they've given me.
Having the undocumented student program on campus starts the dialogue. People know it's an issue. There's newsletters. We have a Facebook that you can like. So there's exposure. To have a USP program around the United States would be revolutionary. It wouldn't be a question, am I going to go to college? It would be a fact, I'm going to college.